To the delight of the home crowd, Arsenal introduced their new signing in style and overwhelmed Leeds with a commanding 5-0 victory on home turf. The dominant display highlighted the golfing quality between one of the Premier League's top sides and the recent championship winners. This result extends Arsenal's winning run as they prepare for a tougher test against Liverpool. Leeds, meanwhile, are left with pressing questions about how to address the tactical flaws that Arsenal so ruthlessly exposed. Arsenal maintained strong offensive and defensive structures throughout most of the game. Leeds struggled to cope with Arsenal's quick passing, high pressing, and incisive movement through the middle, which repeatedly unsettled their defensive shape. One of these instances led to Saka's goal. The excellent high pressing by Rice forced a turnover, and Zubomendi quickly worked the ball to Timber, who made a brilliant pass for Saka. The winger finished with his weaker foot to score Arsenal's second goal. When Leeds held a compact shape, they were relatively successful in slowing Arsenal down. However, unlike their disciplined pressing against Everton, Leeds were passive in their own defensive third. This allowed Arsenal's wingers to push deeper and deliver dangerous balls into the box. Leeds also struggled with the change of pace of Arsenal's attackers, who completed 12 successful dribbles. Gyokeres' first goal was a prime example. A sudden change of pace caught Leeds flat-footed, and his skill allowed him to beat two defenders before finishing neatly at the near post. With two wide wingers stretching the play, Gyokeres found space across the back line, making it difficult for Leeds defenders to track him effectively. Arsenal were clinical from set pieces, converting both of their corners into goals. Perry made poor decisions on both occasions, failing to command his area and hesitating to claim the ball, and his team paid dearly for those mistakes. By contrast, Leeds found little joy in attack. Whenever Arsenal's defensive block was compact, Leeds were unable to find a route forward. Their attempts to play out from the back often ended in turnovers due to Arsenal's pressing, forcing long balls they rarely won. In total, Leeds managed just 6 touches inside Arsenal's area, a testament to the home side's defensive strength. Even after conceding 4 goals, Leeds stayed organized in their defensive structure until the final whistle. However, Arsenal's 5th goal came from brilliant individual play in the final minutes by Daumon, who won a penalty that Gyokeres confidently converted. Assessing Leeds' game overall, they hardly controlled possession, and their attacking attempts down their left were consistently shut down by Saliba, Timber, and Zubomendi. Most of their transitions came through counters, but Arsenal's defenders read them well, blocking shots, shepherding attackers into less dangerous areas, and preventing clear chances. The number 7, James, was Leeds' most threatening player down the right, but his influence was neutralized by the disciplined defending of Rice, Calafiori, and Gabriel. Their only shot on target came from a header from Struijk off a corner, which Raya saved comfortably to preserve the clean sheet. Arsenal's defensive discipline also isolated Pirro in attack, rendering him ineffective. His replacement, Mecha, fared no better against Arsenal's backline. Overall, it was a brilliant team performance for Arsenal, with the only downside being injuries to key players. The concern now lies with whether Odegaard will be fit for the Liverpool clash, while Saka is expected to be sidelined for a longer period. For Leeds, this heavy defeat exposed weaknesses that Everton were unable to exploit. If they are to survive the Premier League season, they will need to adapt quickly across their remaining 36 matches. And with that, we've come to the end of my Arsenal vs Leeds United Matchday 2 post-match review. If you enjoyed this analysis, smash the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss our analysis videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.